Hi, I'm Gabrielle Finlayson. I am applying for the acting program. I was accepted to the New York City campus, and today is March 22nd, 2015. My first piece is a monologue from Anne Turning's Stay by Kelly Powell, and I'll be portraying the character of Amy. Don't you dare walk away from me. Don't tell me you're sorry. Don't tell me to move on. And don't you dare tell me to let it go. God knows I want to. I wish that I could. But I can't. I can't forget that we have something, and you're running away. You're running away, Mark. Don't you see? You're running from what I've searched for all my life. Why? Because you're scared? Well, I'm scared too, but you and I, we have something worth fighting for. I'm not saying it would be easy, but I care about you. And I know, deep down, under this bravado, that you care about me too. And that's what it's all about, Mark. Don't you get it? It's the human experience. You can deny it all you want, but you're only lying to yourself. You're denying the simple and wonderful fact that you're emotional and vulnerable and alive. Can you honestly stand there and tell me that I mean nothing to you? That everything that happened between us was a lie? That you feel nothing? I feel sorry for you, Mark, because I'll move on and I'll find someone else because I know that I tried, that I did everything I could. But someday you'll look back and realize what you threw away, and you'll regret it. Thank you. My second piece will be a slam poem by Savannah Brown called What Guys Look For in Girls. When I first learned that no one could ever love me more than me, an entire world of happiness that was undiscovered before was open for me. Because along the lines of aging and scrutiny and time, I was taught to despise myself, but I tried to keep myself beautiful so that someday somebody would love me, so that I could belong to someone someday, because that is the most important thing a little girl could wish for, right? I was 13 the first time I was ever embarrassed about my body, and no, it would not be the last time, and I remember stuffing my bra in the morning, hoping and praying to something that I would be beautiful enough that day, braces and all, for the boys who would relentlessly tell me that I was worthless because my breasts were not big enough. And I would come home and put on a big sweatshirt, denying myself the right to be shown because how dare I insinuate beauty in regard to something so shameful as my body. But I mean, we all end up with our head between our knees anyway, because the only place we'll ever truly feel safe is behind skin that we've been taught to hate from a society that denies our confidence. And when I try to find a me that loves me, I cannot find her because she is trapped in my mind, and when she screams, "Let me out," I'm not allowed to listen because it is only met by a chorus of conceited, egotistical narcissists. But since when was it a sin to love myself? And who decided that loving who I am became an offense for people who do not matter? Change this physicality or that one, but don't you dare shatter the illusion that you could ever be worth more than paper-thin skin and fingernails and shining teeth. But you are worth so much more than your waistline. You are worth the beautiful thoughts you think and the daring dreams you dream, so drunk on the alcohol of just being yourself. But sometimes we forget that. Because we live in a world where the society brings us out of the womb, pulling us, teaching us our first words, skinny, pretty, girls, soft, quiet, pretty, boys, manly, muscles, pretty. And I do not care whether it is your age, or your gender, or your weight, or your looks, or where your love lies. You are not defined by standards. And you do not live to meet the credentials assigned by a madman, because you are a goddamn treasure, whether you want to believe it or not. So maybe that's what people should be looking for. Thank you. I have now reached the end of my submission video, and I'm Gabrielle Finlayson. Thank you.